Hey there, Brett with Solarrolla, Kira behind the camera. We are up in Washington in what I consider an absolutely incredible place. We're staying in a tree house. We have Brooke and Lyric hanging out in the tree house, and there's kittens, and there's absolutely gorgeous gardens surrounding us, and the most exquisite natural buildings that Mr. SunRay Kelley has built. A pretty amazing guy. We've been friends for probably a good solid decade now, and have had a lot of great play dates and run steam turbines and built electric vehicles. And so finally we're getting around to getting something SunRay's had in the works for probably up to about what, 6 or 7 years, at least 9, something like that. Check out this thing. I mean, it is crazy. It's got a 20 kilowatt Perkins diesel under the hood to back up an electric motor and battery system, so that the diesel doesn't actually mechanically link to the drivetrain. It's just for power generation, so it just backs up the electric motor by keeping the batteries charged. So you can see the Hyper 9 under there. It's nice and close for working on. The controller's sitting right up on top, and I'm just going to wire it up for SunRay. He put the actual mechanical part together, so he's got the motor and the adapter plate and the clutch and everything all together. So I'm just here to kind of wire it all up, make sure everything's integrated, make sure everything stays cool. We got a little cooler in the front, so 2 little computer fans basically on a little radiator with a 12-volt pump. So yeah, it's a big project. We're just getting started today. We got a few parts coming on the way, so we're just diving in. It's an open shop. It's a little bit cool today, so hopefully we'll get some sun, but we've got 2 weeks and it's nice. I feel like we have plenty of time and all the tools and all the parts we need, so wish us luck.
Hello, hi, I'm SunRay Kelley. I am a builder, a designer, architect, and electric vehicle enthusiast. And so this is our latest creation that we're working on right now. This is a little house that goes down the road on sunlight, and that is a wonderful, wonderful thing. It's going to have plenty of power to run any equipment you want to run. It's like a solar power plant that goes down the road that you live in, and hopefully all running for free off in sunlight.
So we're just getting these, got to solder these little connectors on for the encoder. So this goes to the motor and gives us position, so it knows when to give the motor its current.
And control, sensor, commission sensor. There it goes, commissioning.
Oh.
Commission failed, wrong offset.
Look at her sail. There are no airbags in this vehicle. Just one. Hot airbag. Okay, we're making progress on SunRay's Gypsy wagon. We drove it down the road yesterday. Pretty exciting. It's been sitting here for years. Kira got the motor all dialed in. We still think maybe there's a little bit more power to be had from this motor. We are pushing a pretty good sized vehicle. I bet this thing goes 6,000 pounds. And so we got to have that motor operating optimum. But before we go out today and get it on the road and really test it out, you know, get our meters all working good so that we know what's going on, we got to bleed the air out of the coolant system to make sure we got a good cooling situation. And then we're gonna try to get a hold of Polar Power, which is the manufacturer of this diesel generator backup that SunRay has, to make sure and program that all automatically so we don't overcharge batteries and it comes on when we want to and doesn't come on when we don't want it to. So yeah, just another day. It's raining, it's cold, we're in an outside shop, but it's just one of those projects that you got to warm yourself from the inside on.
You never know which way those things
Sparkles!
Because I was whining with the collar.
Those are cool, those are the best.
Oh yeah, ball rockets are really nice.
So we're kind of hooking up the solar power today on it, and we've just got the motor fired up in the last couple days and been down the road, and it's all working good. We're happy and it's working, and now we just need the solar to charge it up.
So we just got the solar on, and we have it on a little relay, so it's not actually charging right now. I got to connect it with my meter, but we're under the clouds right now. We've got about 1225 watts up there. So we're pulling a 1.75, about 300 watts or so is coming through. So if you look up on top there, you can see the flexible panels. They line the roof, and that's 245, so that's about 1225 watts. So you'll see a good solid 1,000 watts out of that when the sun comes up. There's going to be another set of 5 panels. They're in the mail right now on the other side, bringing the total on top up to about 2,400 watts, which is, he's going to see 2,000 watts just sitting around doing nothing, pouring into his battery bank. He won't be able to use it all. It'll start getting stored for his range. And then he's going to add some awnings. So on each side is going to be another 1,000, 1,200 watts of solar. So he's going to get up near 5 kilowatts by the time he's done. It's going to be absolutely insane. He's going to be able to pull 100 miles a day. And with his little diesel generator, he'll be able to drive, you know, even considerably further than that. So a pretty amazing rig for a pretty amazing guy who makes some pretty amazing buildings that don't look a lot different than this. Keep tuning in and see more of SunRay Kelley's awesome work.